In this episode, I'll be showcasing a series of clips that will be talking about cosmic anomalies, oddities, and causes perhaps concern or worry. But then you be the judge, as some of this could be AI edited or altered or generated. I'll leave that up to you. Let's watch.
There is a colossal, unexplained hole in the universe spanning 1.8 billion light-years of absolute nothingness. It is known as the Eridanus supervoid or the cosmic cold spot. When astronomers map the background radiation of the universe, the temperature is usually uniform. But in the constellation Eridanus, there is a massive patch of space that is inexplicably freezing cold. Even worse, it is completely empty, based on the laws of cosmic evolution. There should be roughly 10,000 galaxies in this region, but they are completely missing. The void is so massive that it breaks standard cosmological models. It is so unnerving that some theoretical physicists suggest it is not a natural void at all. They believe this terrifying expanse of emptiness is a physical bruise left behind from a parallel universe crashing into our own during the Big Bang.
Alright everyone, I have the craziest thing I have ever discovered in my entire life. And I did not discover it. This is astronomical. Okay, so I'm going to start off this March 3rd on a Tuesday, third month of the year, third day of the month, in the third day of the week at 3:33 a.m. There is a full total lunar eclipse blood moon that is going to happen, right? It peaks at 3:33 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? Just so happens, right around where I live, it's going to be peaking. The moon is going to be at 33 degrees in the sky. Okay, I'm like, okay, this is kind of wild, because I don't know, just statistically, metaphysics, anywhere you look, this is a very unique event. Well, I kind of went into it and I dug a little deeper, and if you add or subtract 333 years from this March 3rd, every single one of those dates going up to 9 times, with the mathematical limit of how many times that can happen. Every single one of those days, every 333 years, forward or backwards, is a March 3rd on a Tuesday, 333. I'm like, okay, well, this is crazy. Well, if you go backwards, 333 times 9 is 2,997. If you go back that far, that is the year 971 BC. Solomon first started building the temple to the Lord in that year. So this is the middle point. I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of crazy. The statistical odds of this happening, even on just a mathematical scale, can only happen once every 133,000 years.
There is a scar in the oldest light of the universe, and no one knows exactly why it is there. It is called the cosmic microwave background cold spot. The cosmic microwave background is faint radiation released when the universe became transparent, about 380,000 years after the Big Bang. Across most of the sky, its temperature varies only slightly. But one region is different. It is unusually cold, unusually large, and difficult to explain using the standard model of cosmology. NASA's WMAP spacecraft detected it. Then the European Space Agency's Planck mission confirmed that the anomaly was still there. Some scientists believe a vast region with fewer galaxies, known as a supervoid, may have drained energy from the ancient light as it crossed space. But observations suggest that explanation may not be enough. Other researchers think the cold spot could be a rare statistical accident, and more speculative theories suggest it may preserve evidence of physics that existed before cosmic inflation. The careful answer is that we do not know, but this pattern has traveled through the universe for nearly its entire history, carrying information from a time no telescope can directly see. Do you think the cold spot is random, or evidence that our model is incomplete? Comment below and follow for more space mysteries.
The universe is full of things we still cannot explain. 10 cosmic anomalies that keep scientists up at night. The cold spot. A patch of the early universe mysteriously colder than everything around it. The Great Attractor. An unseen mass dragging our galaxy toward it, hidden behind the Milky Way. The Boots Void. An emptiness, 330 million light-years wide, almost empty of galaxies. Oumuamua. The first interstellar visitor which sped up leaving the sun with no comet tail. The Hubble Temple. Measure the universe's expansion two ways, and you get two different answers. The KBC void. Evidence we may be sitting inside a giant bubble of near-empty space. Fast radio bursts. Millisecond flashes from billions of light years away, and some of them repeat. Dark energy. The force pushing space apart, and new data hints it may be weakening. The impossible early galaxies. Too big, too soon after the Big Bang. Dark matter. 5 times more mass than everything we can see, and still unidentified. The more we look, the stranger it gets.
Cosmic wonders and celestial oddities, a universe teeming with mystery. Imagine a star, heavier than our sun, yet no larger than a city, a neutron star. Or ponder on the puzzling fast radio bursts, radio signals from deep space lasting just milliseconds, their origin still unknown. Consider the perplexing Boots void, an enormous region of space, nearly 330 million light-years in diameter, almost completely devoid of galaxies. A cosmic desert. Then there's the enigmatic Tabby's star, whose strange dimming pattern has scientists scratching their heads, some even speculating about alien megastructures. And what about dark matter? Invisible, yet it makes up about 85% of the universe's mass. Space, an endless frontier of oddities and wonders, each discovery, a new chapter in our cosmic story. So keep looking up, the universe is full of surprises.
Deep in space, a monster defies the laws of the universe. It's called the Phoenix Cluster, birthing stars 400 times faster than normal. Gas that should be too hot to form stars is cooling, collapsing, igniting to... A supermassive black hole tries to stop it, firing energy, light and jets. But it's not working. Something's broken. Something wrong. Some call it a glitch in the cosmos. Others think it's a warning that the universe is not what we think it is. The Phoenix Cluster isn't dying, it's waking up.
For nearly 5 decades, Voyager 2 has sailed through the cosmic darkness like a ghost ship of human curiosity, drifting farther from Earth than any machine we've ever built, whispering its final observations into the void. And for most of that time, its transmissions were predictable: particles, plasma readings, cosmic ray fluctuations, exactly what scientists expected from a probe coasting through the interstellar sea. But everything changed when one transmission included something it was never programmed to capture: an image, not a visual artifact, not a static anomaly, an actual structured high-frequency signature translated into what analysts have begun calling a visual cipher. At first glance, it looked like a dense cloud of heat and noise, pointless, like watching static from an old analog TV. But after enhancement, layering, and time-filtered analysis, the form began to shift into something recognizable. It wasn't a star. It wasn't a planet. It wasn't even from within our solar system. And yet, it was looking at us. The deeper scientists dug, the more disturbing the image became, not because of what it showed, but because of what was missing around it. Light distortions that hinted at a gravitational influence, as if this object wasn't just observing, but bending space itself. And the signal that carried this image came with a spike in radiation, a brief shift in Voyager's orientation, and a drop in system stability, as if something out there reached back and touched it.
So folks, that was certainly an enlightening display of video designed for provoking food for thought. The very idea there could be some cosmic nightmares out there, or even causes for some concern. Well, I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and folks, that'll be all for today, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, like, subscribe, and share.